Hey there everyone, time for another iPod app review. You know what? You hear that? No? You don't? I think there's a ghost in here. Well, luckily, I've got the Ghost Vision Viewer app by Andrew Main, and I might be able to find where this thing is. I think I'll do that this week on iPod app reviews. Let's hope we can find this thing. Okay, as I said, I'm covering the Ghost Vision Viewer app by one of my favorite podcasters, Andrew Main. He's one of the hosts of the Weird Things podcast, so you open up the Ghost Vision Viewer, which takes a bit to load up. Now it explains what all these things do, so it'll give you a thing. Now, this is just for entertainment purposes, but he did, just for fun, base it on several principles. It's a random number generator that does several things, and apparently, and like I said, just for entertainment purposes, if a ghost is trying to tell you something, it can affect the numbers to where it will bring something out. It's got a radar that will look at your fields and look for any frequency peaks in the random numbers it generates, and obviously if there's a bunch of them that are grouped together, like say these two, you can highlight them and keep an eye there to make sure something's not up. It's got an imager that randomly generates a bunch of pixels that may give you an image that you can recognize. Let's see if I can Rorschach this and try to figure out something in here. These usually end up looking like 8-bit characters and stuff. I don't know, that sort of looks like Mega Man to me or something. Maybe it's the blue. Oh well. It's also got a PK meter where if you hold it flat on a surface or on your hand, then it will detect any movement, like I'm gonna see. So now it's shown where the movement came from. It'll even detect direct touches, which would be a huge event, right? As Andrew Main even put himself. Now, of course, this is fun because there's no way, not even the best person can keep their hand completely still, so you could spook someone with that one. There's a random letter generator, and I'm crossing my fingers on this one that nothing bad comes out, but so it will randomly generate a string of letters that you could possibly figure out something that something's trying to tell you. And I don't see much here, but if, say, there was a word, you can do that and circle them as usual. It's got a yes or no, obviously what that is. This time I get a yes, and then an arrow that will point in a random spot. Hey, it's pointing at me. I must be important. So, like I said, this is all for entertainment purposes. It's just a random number generator. But if you find that one person that's unhealthily obsessed with this stuff, you could probably just completely mess them up if you wanted to. But be sure to tell them it's a joke afterwards. But that's the Ghost Vision Viewer app. Hope you guys liked the review. And remember, disclaimer, this is strictly for entertainment purposes. Don't be stupid. Even if this thing detected ghost, I wouldn't recommend it because screwing with stuff like that is dangerous. Keep safe. Now, as usual, if you want to find all my feeds, you can go to friendfeed.com/labtech7. You want this app, I will provide a link, providing you just use it for entertainment purposes, at samuellewis.blogspot.com. And until next time, when I give you guys another app that will work just as good on your iPod Touch, see ya.